The 1980s, a time of big hair, neon colors, and the birth of home console gaming. The Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, ruled living rooms. It brought us classics, games that defined a generation. Among them was a trilogy of magic and might, Wizard and Warriors. The third installment, Wizard and Warriors 3: Kuros Visions of Power, wasn't just a game, it was an epic adventure. The game transported players to the mystical land of Elrond. It was a place of danger and intrigue, ruled by the evil wizard Kuros. Players became the hero, a warrior named Malkil. Malkil's quest to defeat Kuros, of course. It was a tale told through simple yet effective graphics and an unforgettable 8-bit soundtrack. Kuros, the antagonist, was the epitome of evil. He had plunged Elrond into darkness, enslaving its people. His magic was a force of destruction. His ambition knew no bounds. Malkil, our hero, was a beacon of hope in this dark time. He was a warrior with a strong arm and a stronger sense of justice. Malkil wasn't alone in this quest. He had allies, wise sages and brave warriors. They aided him with advice, items, and even their lives. This cast of characters breathed life into Elrond. They made the world feel alive, despite the limitations of the 8-bit era. Wizard and Warriors 3 wasn't just about hacking and slashing, it was a game of strategy and resource management. Players had to master a variety of weapons and magical spells. Each had its strengths and weaknesses against the many enemies that roamed Elrond. Timing was key. One wrong move could mean losing precious health points. The game encouraged exploration. Hidden throughout Elrond were secret rooms and treasures. Finding them often meant the difference between victory and defeat. Wizard and Warriors 3 wasn't just a game, it was an experience. It was a testament to the creativity and innovation of the NES era. It proved that even with limited technology, developers could craft engaging stories and worlds. The game's legacy lived on. It inspired a new generation of game developers. It showed them that anything is possible with a good story and solid gameplay. Wizard and Warriors 3 might not be as well known as some of its NES contemporaries, but for those who experienced it, it held a special place in their gaming memories. Section 5, a realm of comparisons. The NES was a treasure trove of amazing games. Think Super Mario Bros., Metroid, The Legend of Zelda. Wizards and Warriors 3 stood tall among these giants. It offered something different. The game blended action platforming with RPG elements. Players could improve Malkil's abilities, equip him with new gear, and learn devastating spells. This depth set it apart from other side-scrollers of the time. It offered a level of customization and progression that was rare back then. This made for a more engaging and rewarding experience. Section 6, timeless treasures of the 8-bit era. Today, the gaming landscape has changed. We have photorealistic graphics, sprawling open worlds, and online multiplayer experiences. Yet there's a certain charm to the 8-bit era that remains timeless. Wizard and Warriors 3, with its simple graphics and challenging gameplay, is a perfect example of this. It reminds us of a time when games were about pure, unadulterated fun. There were no DLCs, microtransactions, or day-one patches. You popped in the cartridge, pressed power, and you were transported to another world. Section 7, the challenge endures. Replaying Wizard and Warriors 3 today is like revisiting a childhood memory. It's familiar yet still capable of surprising you. The game's difficulty, a hallmark of the NES era, remains intact. Don't expect to breeze through it, prepare to die, a lot. But that's part of the appeal. Every victory, every defeated enemy, every secret found feels like a genuine accomplishment. It's a refreshing change of pace from today's more forgiving games. Section 8. The enduring allure of Wizard and Warriors 3. Wizard and Warriors 3 may not be the most famous game from the NES era, but it's a shining example of the creativity and innovation of that time. It's a game that holds a special place in the hearts of those who experienced it. Its blend of action, RPG elements, and challenging gameplay remains engaging even today. In an age of remasters and reboots, it would be fantastic to see Wizard and Warriors 3 given a new lease on life. Imagine it with updated graphics, new content, and maybe even online co-op. Until then, we'll have to dust off our old NES consoles and relive the magic of Elrond the old-fashioned way. Section 9. A final farewell to the realm of Elrond. Wizard and Warriors 3 was more than just an 8-bit adventure. It was a testament to imagination, a journey into a world of magic and danger. It was a reminder of the golden age of gaming. It was a time when stories were told with pixels and soundtracks were composed with beeps and boops. So, the next time you're feeling nostalgic for the days of 8-bit glory, remember Wizard and Warriors 3. Remember Malkiel, Kuros and the mystical land of Elrond. Remember the magic.